What's up, party people? Now it's Saturday at ReaperCon, and what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to show you down the artist alley, which shows all the painters and the sculptors. I'm still tired as hell, so don't mind me, because you're here to look at all these lovely looking people that look way better than I do. And so I'm going to show you around first here, like I said, down the artist alley. Then I'll go into where the entries are. I'm going to kind of try and move through efficiently and quickly, because soon they're going to be doing the Hall of Fame award, and they're going to be doing dinner, and then the awards is at 8 o'clock tonight, so I'm sure you'll start seeing posts all over the place. I got a this, I got a that, and and the other thing. So without further ado, I'm going to start by showing you some sculptors over here with the ZBrush, and then you're going to see all kinds of awesome people. Okay, so here we go. So these screens here are a couple of sculptors here. Hi, Envy! And they have what's called ZBrush. And there are some sculptors now that use this program in order to design models. We're here, Tim Hill, artist Izzy Collier. Isn't she gorgeous? Just look at her. She's just gorgeous and talented. She's the one that comes up with all the concept art. Piper, Jason Weeby, also uses ZBrush. Look at all this cool shit he's up to. Booyah! Always makes the best monsters. We got this is Gene Van Hornspot, but I think he went to go eat. And Bobby Jackson, and he works with ZBrush too. So they basically show you what they've been up to, and it's an opportunity for you guys to ask them questions and stuff. And this is Victoria Lane's area. She's also a sculptor. If you've never seen her stuff, she makes some really kick-ass miniatures. That's one of hers right there. And there are some people that get the Victoria miniatures and will use them in Warhammer, or use them in
I know that look on your face is exactly the one I have.
for Imperial Guard also. So that's the information to get in touch with her. She's a really cool person. Kevin Williams, also a sculptor. Just try not to bother everybody while they're talking to people, because that's what a lot of attendees came here for, so that they could see these people. This is the great Julie Guthrie and Bob Rodolfi, for those of you who might be familiar with the old Ralph Arthur miniatures and Grenadier and Heritage and stuff. These are the sculptors that have been around for well over 30, 40 years and stuff, and they've been doing all this awesome stuff. Well, and yet managed to look like they're 29 years old, well, over 30 years. But then you turn around and you look back at the years and you're like, holy shit, no way, it's been 40, that's crazy, So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not here to do math right now, you follow? That's all I'm saying. Got the great Andy Piper there working on his stuff. Look at that, his eyes are made of lights, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. No, don't be sorry, do your work. You're good. This is Caleb Wissenbach's area. Caleb and Kat have been sitting here from CK Studios, but during around this time, a lot of people are out eating and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you some stuff he's got. Caleb here, he makes these brush boxes. He makes them out of beautiful woods. Those are going for $50. Those are some plinths that he does. So if you get in contact with CK Studios, then you can get in touch with him if you see something here that you want, with the plinths and the brush boxes. He does other cool stuff too, so get in touch with him. This is Aaron. He's an asshole, but he can paint real good, so we like him anyway.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Nah, we love you. This is all some stuff that Aaron's painted, and then he has up here his laptop there, so you can see pictures of stuff that he's done. And the rest of his shit sucks. No, just kidding. This is Jen Greenwald's area. And this is her information to look up her stuff. And that's Jen Greenwald, okay?
You can close it all the way up.
The beautiful Marika Reimer and Jess, they're all dressed up and looking pretty. Miss Rhonda Bender. Say hi! Michael Proctor talking. I'll show you some of his cool stuff right there. Oh, yeah.
So give them the boring colors that they don't want to
He
buy.
usually does like a lot of basing classes and stuff, and he does some really cool shit with shaded metallics, and he has really great use of color. So if you ever get an opportunity to take classes with him, you totally should. The beautiful Jen Haley, she's wearing that beautiful dress, and I was like, oh, perfect time to do a live video. I mean, why not, you know? And of course, a lot of yous love her stuff, so I'm gonna show her stuff off to yous. Look at these wolves. Oh, I love those. Aren't those awesome? Look what she did with the NMM there, adding the red and stuff. You can't tell me that's not kick-ass. We wish you were here too, Mark. Next time, bro, next time. You gotta start coming out to cons more often. You gotta get out more. Tish Walters area. She's teaching classes as well. There are some classes that are just letting out too, so, you know, some of these people are teaching also. Derek Schubert's area. He sculpts and he paints. I think if you were watching since Thursday, this man has like more talent in his friggin' pinky nail than some of us will ever have in our whole bodies. That's something Marika worked on. I think this is the one that she won an award for at Gen Con, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sorry that the lighting's kind of shitty, but let me see if I can get a light up here so you can see it now. See that there? She won an award for that at Gen Con. And that's Erin Hartwell's area, because she always got candy. You know what, as a matter of fact, I'm going to steal some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups from her. I'm sure she won't mind. Erin Hartwell, if you are not familiar with her work, she is a medical doctor, and she just does this in her spare time to unwind and relax. She's a really sweet girl, and she's really friggin' talented. She paints so beautifully. And it's a shame that she doesn't have more time to, you know, be out more and do stuff. But she does come to ReaperCon every year. That's her favorite thing to do. This is Angela Emery's area. Angela Emery's from Canada, and then she comes from Canada and attends U.S. events such as Gen Con, and she does always come to ReaperCon. And this is her work.
Did you buy a ticket for the
She does beautiful work. This is Rex Strange. He's known for painting his monsters and such.
The biggies.
The biggies. We prank shot the big brush. Why don't you have more of your stuff out?
It's all over in the competition.
Oh, you put everything in?
Yeah,
all right.
I had 4 entries and I put them all over there, so.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, we're going to see his stuff in a minute then. This is Ian Marcon's area. He's a great painter, too. He does really good work. He works a lot, too, and does this in his spare time. He just got married. When he got engaged to his girl, it was so cool. He did like a whole Doctor Who themed proposal to his girl, and it was so awesome. And now they're married. They're very happy, and they are unbelievably awesome. Matt DiPietro's area. You might know him from when he painted for Privateer Press. I don't honestly know if he still does or not, but this is his contact information if you want to contact him for commission work and such. Oh, sketch style for sale for $40. You might be familiar with, he's been advertising doing like the sketch style painting, you know? And he's Zenithal Prime some other stuff to work on while he's sitting, but that's a sketch style model. That's for sale for $40 if you're interested. I gave you his contact information, so get in touch with him if you want it. Miss Shannon's area.
Remember, for tonight's dinner, you need to have your non-ribbon on your badge. Adrian will be checking the badges or somebody.
And that's Shannon. And she just keeps getting better and better every year, every time when she paints. And everybody knows this is Michelle's area. The Stitch Golem she painted. She's been working on the Scar Bust, and she's making her look like... Alright, I try to flip it over, and I'm messing yous up. Okay?
But first,
that. I remember when she was working on that. Marie, for a joke, put dunce caps on 2 of the dragons' heads. The announcement that you're hearing is for Dinah. Dinah's coming on about now, and all the VIPs. you know,
And
we all
so
get up
do
and we
have,
go eat.
A gluten-free option tonight, so if you're
Oh, gluten-free. They had vegetarian options yesterday too. That was pretty nice. Dane, say hi to everybody in the world. Hi, hi.
So when you get up there, if you are a vegetarian, you should be able to help you out with that. And if you're a carnivore,
We're walking towards where the entries are.
Skip the vegetarian lasagna and just go straight for the parts.
But I'm just also
Okay.
showing you around
So,
too, so you guys see what's up. Now you feel like you're part of what's going on.
We got all
Sorry
the,
about that. Please excuse me.
We have the Hall of Famers queuing up.
That's
Yeah,
Ron
okay.
Hawkins.
Matt,
He's the
Matt's gonna draw
artistic director
the first
for Reaper,
faction to queue up. So if it's not to your liking, it's his fault.
and he mostly names all the miniatures.
Maggot
too
Crown,
when
you're
they come out.
first.
I'm eating a peanut butter cup. For those of you who might not have seen, there's going to be a Bones 4 Kickstarter, spring of 2017. So start saving your pennies. There's now a Bones option of the tea or not. If I get to run into him, I will. Right now, he's talking to a bunch of people. Those I think are going to be some of the Bones models for Bones 4. So if you're unfamiliar with them, that's pretty much... See, like the Boo Sylvanians that you were only able to get in metal, those are going to be available on Bones option also. It looks like, you know. I have the first line of the Boo Sylvanians, but I've never done anything with them yet. I haven't had a chance to paint them yet. So hopefully I will soon. Look at that Cobra. Tell me that shit ain't cool. So yeah, this is to give you an idea. Look, they're even going to do some more terrain. So that's pretty freaking cool. Bunch of new little peeps. Everybody's picking through at the boneyard. You can do that until about 7 o'clock today. I might do that if I have a few extra minutes. Why can't you attend until tomorrow, Farah? People told me that you were supposed to be there today and that be here today, and we were all supposed to pay homage to your boobs. And I've been waiting all day to do that. And now you crushed my dreams, and now I'm upset. You need to get your boobs over here. Yes, Matt, I totally agree with you. It has gotten big since 2010. So here's entries. A lot of things that we didn't see. You're going to see a few things that you have seen, but there's going to be a lot that you didn't see because a lot more stuff has gone through since, you know, up until noontime today. And then in the afternoon they were doing judging, so I didn't want to bother nobody, you follow? So we did see these guys, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, we've seen that. Not this dude, though. Check this out. It says, none shall pass. I kind of feel like that should have been a Monty Python piece. That's just me. So we see that there are some new entries. What is that? A brain bug. Huh, I thought it was poop with crab legs.
Hey, you in the black t-shirt. You're not manager. You're not. Yeah, you in the black t-shirt.
Farrah, shame on you. Your ass better be here tomorrow. And your boobs, for that matter. Oh, someone else did another Sayuri. I think we've seen the Monkinator. Look at that one. Oh, that one's well done. Good job, bro. Okay, these are Shoshi's pieces. Shoshi's magnificent miniature painting, if you don't already follow her on Facebook there. Someone gave her a present. Isn't that sweet? Look at that manatee. Tell me that's not awesome. Did that moss on there? That shit was right on. This is the Archivist. That's what she named it anyway. And then there's a red version that she did that's called Pressing Flowers, but I don't know. Oh, that's in the open category, actually. She got a silver at Lock and Load for this piece here. And she freehanded in all that plaid and stuff. Isn't that awesome, dude? Yeah, she is fantastic. I agree. Okay, we remembered seeing this dude. Okay, this, I don't think we saw this dragon here. That's pretty awesome. These are for display only. Look, there's a Santa Claus. Actually, it's not a Santa, but he looks like Santa. Anyways. Oh, look at that Borninator. I don't know. I didn't see it yet.
I'm gonna close out for dinner. And you can come back after dinner, but we want to make sure that walk up with you. It's not you.
Oh, okay. Because actually, I'm doing this for ReaperCon. They have me doing live videos for them and stuff.
You are?
Yeah, that's why I've been doing them. Yeah.
I'll push the signs together. Just open up the sign when you're done.
Oh, I
I
promise.
just don't want people to come and take their stuff.
No, it's cool. I got you. Yeah, I ain't gonna let nobody all walk up in here and stuff.
Cool. You hit them if they do.
I will. I have no problem hitting people. I'm overdue for throwing someone a beating. No, I'm kidding.
Got someone getting their boots here, so.
Farrah, that's John's wife.
Oh.
All of us always pay homage to her boobs every time she walks in the building. Wait until you see them. You'll see what I'm talking about. No, don't worry about it. I got you. Thank you. Farrah, I didn't see the mini yet. The award ceremony is not until 8 o'clock tonight. So wait until after 8. Michelle Blastenbride did this one. This is one of the Black Sailors models. Yeah, we saw him on Thursday. That's the Halloween tree. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw this one. No, I think we saw this on Thursday, but I'm going to show it again just because of its awesomeness. Because everybody in the world should see that. Okay, we've seen Rhonda's. Rhonda's awesome. We all know this. Jim Elmore, that's new. John Alsop did this one. He always does these cute chibi models. He does such a good job on them. Ooh! The Princess of the Rings of Saturn. That's a good one. That chibi. Look at this dragon. What a beautiful job John did on that. I know, squee. Matt DiPietro, he did these ones. Contrast miniatures, if you remember me showing you the contact info. Look at the colors on that one. See that? Isn't that beautiful? Such a good job he did. John Doyle did this one. Joe March. And he did all these guys here in the group. That looks really good. Oh, you get out the bases and everything. Oh, look at this. Mike Becker did these. Man, all those paint nights really been paying off there. Good for him. That's a really cool model. I think that's a record, if I'm not mistaken. She did a good job on that 72mm Sophie. Yeah, seriously. I saw some of with the judging and stuff, and you saw them like deliberating a lot about the entries and such. They're like looking at all kinds of stuff. Actually, I think we saw those on Thursday, but just in case. Look at that dragon. Good job. John Holmberg. I don't know if I met him. Andrew Mayer. That one's pretty kick-ass. Look at that one. That's a Reaper. Oh, look at the OSL. There you go. Look at that. Good job. You can get these plates. Some people, that you see that they have plates on their plinths and their bases. You can go to trophy shops and get those done. Jennifer Marcon, that's Ian Marcon's wife. Look, see, you could tell he teaching her all kinds of cool shit about painting. Look at her with her paint kung fu. That's awesome, dude. That is super cool. But yeah, you can get the plates at trophy shops, and it only costs like $10 or $11. Yeah, I guess depending on where you go, it might even be cheaper, like if you know somebody or something. But that concept is called monochromatic. When you do like black and white, or do different tones of one color, you know. All right, this is Noel Meyer's area. For those, Noel. For those of you who know Noel, she's a great painter too. She does some flats and such. And this whole area that I'm showing you here, she's got a bunch of stuff for sale, for display. All figures on the blue cloth are for sale. Please contact me at 847-987-5872 with which piece you're interested in. And so that's the list of the pictures there. I mean, of the models there that are for sale. And she's got the numbers next to each one there. Okay, so these are items that are for sale that she painted. And then if you see something that you like, you contact her and you talk about pricing and whatever. But she does beautiful work, I tell you this. That's a flat. That's a flat too. That one stands about 8 inches tall. Isn't that nice? And that's a flat too. She made this flat actually. I think that flat was made from with a photograph and stuff too. So that's Noel's area if you find something you like. Oh, Erin Hartwell, right? So the medical doctor I was telling you about that paints for hobby. Check, she did this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at the skin on that. And I think she did this one too, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this one here. Try and see if I can get a good. Isn't that sick? It's friggin' nuts. Aaron Fudrich. Crystal Golem. This is Angela Emery. She did this one. And just so you know, this young lady here who paints, that I was telling you about, she has won a lot of awards, and she paints very slowly, and she takes her time. So for those of you who sit there and say, oh, I don't paint fast enough and all this other stuff, you need to not worry about that, okay? Because this lady here, she takes her time, she moves very slowly, and look at this awesome work that she comes out with. So stop worrying about your time. And that's Angela Emery also. She did that one too. See how beautiful that is? See? And she takes her time. This is Erin Hartwell also. She did this dragon. Isn't that gorgeous? And look, puts this, all those designs there and the wings. Look at that shit. Craziness, I tell you. Paul Filion did those ones. Rex Grange, he did this one. Also Rex Grange. Rex Grange. Oh, I'm recording. I'm doing live video for Reaper. And you're sitting there trying to yell at me. So, yeah, good for you. No, I'm kidding. I know you're messing around. I know. I'm just messing with you. Oh, yeah, we looked at that one with the water. Wasn't that awesome? Look at this one, Ian Marcon. He did that one. See this work he does? Jesus Christ, these people are insane. I feel like I paint tabletop compared to these people. Look at this one. Michael Kleiman did this one. I hope I said your name right, dude. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Avery Friend, he did this one. He already won a couple awards for her because she was awarded when he entered at Texicon. Also by Michael Kleiman. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful work there, Michael. Nestor, if you run into him before I do, make sure to tell him I think he did a good job. A Cthulhu by Justin McCoy. This is Justin from Secret Weapon Miniatures, did this one. And the little Nosferatu dude, he did that one too. He's cute. He's so cute, I can't stand it. Oh, I think I got this little bombshell miniature one there. Hope I didn't miss anybody's stuff. Little diva. Look at that. Diamonds on the floor there. This is David Wiggins. He did all this. Did a flat. Black Sailor's bust there. Pretty decent job. Oh, look at that. Monster Spokesman. Cool. Mars Attacks. Oh, look how beautiful. Graveyard Beauty. That's nice. Yeah, I have one of those too. I never painted it yet though. Basically, they say you live longer if you have more metal to paint. At this point, I think I'll live forever. I think I've showed you guys this one before. I kind of wonder... Oh, is that supposed to be hair there, I guess? Because I've been trying to figure out why that bald head looks like that. But Jessica Rich did this one, for those of you who already follow her work. Brush Mistress. She does watercolors too. She does like really insane watercolor work. That's really good. Benji Van Fleet. Oh, we've seen that one Thursday with the NMM and everything. Yeah, yay, Jessica. Tish Walter did those ones. She's teaching classes this year at ReaperCon as well. Justin Skinner. Jennifer Malloy. Oh, wow, good job on this Bronze Dragon, chickie. Hell yeah, man. So, Erin Sherson. Okay, Farah, so you were asking about a mini that's supposed to be of you. I don't see anything that resembles you yet. I don't see anything with a bunch of cleavage or... Yeah, let it grow. That's Aaron's. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Smoothing stuff over. Alright, make sure I can hold my phone better because I'm going on the minutes. Has books and cats. Oh, okay, good to know. Alright, that's good to know. Balance of criteria for each category. Actually, I should probably have it look like this, so that way you can see more of a balance. Yeah, it probably is. And we'll get to that in a minute. This is all painter's category that I'm showing you. Oh, here, this one we can see. Greg Zuniga. Okay, so for those of you who are not familiar with the ReaperCon competition, right? It's Tom Williams. This competition is done in an open format. So what that means is now there's still best of awards.
As a proud member of the con, I can say that the losers who are voting can go now.
Oh, yeah, that was an announcement about... Okay, this is my entry that I did. It's a Rackham model. I realized right before I handed it in that there's like a little tiny key that I forgot to paint on the side of him. That I thought the whole time about painting, but I forgot. You could probably hardly see it, but at least it'll only take me 2 seconds to fix it before I send it out. But that's what I did. That's by Stephen Potter. We saw her on Thursday. But anyway, okay, so back to the whole thing about open format. These are Michael Proctor's. Open format, so there's still best of awards. So there's still like, best in show, best monster, special awards that, like this year there's best bombshell minis, there's best large monster award and stuff like that. So there's still those, right? But open format, basically everybody goes home with something in way of awards, okay? So what happens is if, for example, okay, so we've seen some groups of miniatures where people put in multiple different, put in multiple figures and painters. So like, let's just say for argument's sake here, this guy here, my friend Glenn Phillips, he put in a lot of models, right? And this is all in the painter category. So what happens is the judges, they judge in groups, right? And they sit there and they pick the best one. Oh, I know. Paul said it was done in 5 days. But basically they pick the best one out of all of them. And they say, okay, we're going to judge that one. And then they judge it, and then, you get a medal. So you're either going to get a gold, silver, bronze, what have you. This is by Michael Schultz. So you either get a gold, a silver, or a bronze. That's Tiffany Rogers. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all those colors. She uses such beautiful colors. And, so basically, if everybody paints at a gold level, then everybody gets a gold medal. Does that make sense? So that's basically how they grade them and such, and then the best of awards are done. So the purpose of the open category is to make it where you're only competing against yourself. So the idea is, aside from the best of awards, which of course everybody, tries to get those, right? The idea is supposed to be, if let's say for argument's sake you got a bronze medal this year, you want to sit there and say, oh, okay, awesome, I'm going to practice, and then I'm going to get a silver medal next year, or gold, or whatever it is you're trying to go for, So that's supposed to be the idea of it. You're not supposed to sit there and feel like you're competing against everybody else. It's supposed to be an awards concept. That's AJ Thornton's, I already know that. So that's AJ's. Yes, this is still live, Sean. So yeah, it's supposed to be encouraging, is supposed to be the idea of the whole thing. Oh, so also this year is Best Mouseling Award. So gold, silver, bronze for the Mouselings. And this is supposed to be the Large Monster Award. Okay, and here are the ReaperCon Sophies for each category. So there's, I guess this one is open category, painters category, and diorama category. Okay, so that's, hey, I love the Mouselings too. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. My allergy is still acting up. Okay, so Old West Award from the Lone Star Figure Show. For those of you who might not know, the Lone Star Figure Show and ReaperCon banded together. They integrated together, whatever you want to call it. That's for the Best of Bombshell Awards. Thank you, Claudio. Very sweet. Thank you, Sean. And I think these ones, if I am not mistaken, are supposed to be for the Best in Show. Thank you. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you all of you who have blessed me for sneezing. Jesus. Okay, here we go. I'm part of the North Texas Figure Club. We meet on the first Saturday of every month at Hobbytown, USA in Hearst. And this is some of our work, those of us who are in the club. See, like there's my Black Widow that I painted. Thank you. Richard Benavides, he did that one. And look, it's on photo, and then he autographs it for you. Yay! My tree, you guys might have remembered this oak lord tree. This is Raven Garfield wall. He sculpted that. I painted it. Some flats. And the club is really awesome. And anybody, you know, any kind of genre can get into it. There are mostly older guys. And they are mostly into doing tanks and historical and you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, there is sci-fi and fantasy in the group too. And they, you know, see a lot of flats. Glenn loves doing flats. He even makes some of them too. Isn't that cool? All right, so ordnance category. Now, the reason why there isn't really like an ordnance category for you know, the ReaperCon Sophies is because they don't really have anything in way of ordnance type such stuff. Well, except for Cav. I mean, Cav, yes, that's supposed to be like ordnance related stuff. But I guess because there's not enough. Thank you. I guess because there's not enough of that stuff or whatever that you know. I guess that's why I've never really seen that they had a ReaperCon Sophie for ordnance. But you never know. One day things could change. Hey, look at the digi camo on that. Isn't that sick? Look at that one. Wow. Oh, Justin McCoy did this one too. I don't know if I showed this to you on Thursday, but you know, if I didn't, here it is. He's like the master of weathering. Look at all this that he does. I took his weathering class today, by the way. It was really cool. I finally got to see in demo action, because I've been wanting to try the concept, but I didn't yet, of the salt and hairspray. So he actually showed us how to do it with salt and water, and showed us the hairspray, you know, trick too. And it was so cool. I was so glad to finally be able to see that. Okay, this is diorama category. Let me try and get up closer, sorry. Didn't mean to be all far like that. Yeah, I hope you get to see some in real life next year too. That would be nice. Elizabeth Beckley did this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is her first diorama. So she really went out of her comfort zone doing this one. But she did, I think she did a beautiful job, personally. Okay, you guys might remember the Warlord poster. Remember that with the, I forgot what it was called, Heroes of the North, or something like that. She basically redid the poster and did it in miniature form. Do you see this? Awesome. She did a great job. Tish Walter. Isn't that nice? Adam Brown. Aaron Fudrich. Jen Wojcik. She always does little cute stuff. That's so cute. The Pumpkin Spice Girls. Oh, well, let's check this out. The Pumpkin Spice Girls. Okay, that's funny. I don't care who you are. Jen Wojcik. That's beautiful. Mario Martino. Vincent Venturella. Beautiful job there on that chick. Greg Zuniga. Oh, that's beautiful. And then he discusses the process. Laura Oliver's Home for Orphans. Don't Be Sad by Michael Proctor. Oh, sneaky sneakies. Back to the Queens. Anderson. Dave Crane. So. I still think that's awesome. Juan Corujo. He does beautiful stuff too. Sailors. Bryce Coconor. That's beautiful. Oz Revisited by David Wiggins. See, like that you can get done at a trophy place too. Look at that, huh? Go to the next table here. Michael Schultz did that one. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Michael Clayman. Look at that one. Those of you who didn't see, Dr. Jekyll looking through himself through the mirror. Bartholomew's Study by Jesse Evans. Oh, that's a good version of that one too. Oh, that's nice. Michelle Blassenbride did this one, Stalingrad. Isn't that nice? Tunnel Guard Duty. Rusty Door. What on there? Look at that. Good job. Pandios Manias did this one. Oh, look at that red dragon. That's a good job. Aaron Hartwell did this one. Oh, this by Dark Sword Miniatures. That's the Lovers, it's called. I have that one too. Look at the freehand that she did on there. That's insane. Caleb Wissenbach did this one. If you guys have seen on the Hobby Hangouts, you might have seen him work on that. He was showing how to do weathering on wood and stuff. It was pretty cool. That was a good time. Good times were had by all that day. Oh, he fighting. Yeah, they are amazing. I agree. Paul Partita. Jennifer Malore. Obviously, she loves doing monsters and dragons and stuff. Hopefully she'll get a best big monster award. I'm pretty sure she will. Oh, Michael Schultz's entry. That's the other side of it. Isn't that cute? A little Buscemi people. Also, Glenn Phillips. This is open category over here. Yeah, I agree. It has grown quite a bit. David Diamondstone. Tiffany Rogers did this one. Oh, Chicky, great job on that highlighting there. She keeps getting better every year, too. Derek Schubert with his Osayumi. Oh, look at this one. Oh, sorry. I should give you a better. Jennifer Malore did this one. Huh. I guess besides you, Michelle Blassenbride, that young lady loves doing her monsters too. This is Jack Sutter stuff, and he's really good about making these, explaining to you what he did and the pictures. So good job on that, dude. Cthulhu, I knew him well. That's a pretty cool shit, man. We've seen Conjura, but I'm gonna show you him again because he looks awesome. And I love Kiss, so. Ariane Garrett. Oh, she did that. She did a different version of that dragon with the, oh, look at that with the blue, with the white. Oh, good contrast colors. Good job, young lady. Wing tuck. Oh, here's the one. Pressing Flowers, because she made the books. Shoshana Bauer did this one. Shoshi's Magnificent Miniature Painting. She did that one. Noelle Meyer, she did this one. Ooh, look at this one. It's called Leaving the Sea. And so I guess these chicks are trying to pull out on her and be all like, no, don't leave us, but we're awesome. Also Noelle Meyer. Here they be dragons. That was pretty cool. Oh shit, look at this one. Sione by Joshua Anaya. Holy Christ, that's beautiful. Manufacturer myself. I wanted to try my hand at sculpting a complete bust of a Reaper figure instead of just modifying one. See more at Facebook, Anaya Zealous. Yep, so follow him on Facebook. He sculpted this shit himself and painted it. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Good job, dude. Oh, this is cute, too. By Liberty Jose. I think Jose or Jose. That's a pretty name, Liberty. Marika Reimer did this one. As always, Master Z OSL. Damn your son and his early punctuality rather. I said punctuation. Leaf Keeper of the Dead. Oh, okay. So check this out. So Jessica Rich did this one. Look at the insane freehand that she did. If you follow her on Facebook, you probably already saw her start on this. But look at this shit. She's insane. Doing all this stuff. I'm lucky I can draw a stick figure on something for you. That one's cool, dude. This is a scratch-built horse. I don't know. I don't know how she does it. It's crazy. She does like little teeny tiny portraits on a little thing. It's nuts. I can't. Erin Hartwell did this one. What she managed to do in this one, monochromatic, and then on-source lighting, also known as OSL. Made using Ibis, Mimic, Ape Demon, Happy Night Spectre, Bed Kingdom, Death, Phoenix Hands, Beads, Great Stuff, Plastic Card. Check out Monster Under the Bed. I don't want a monster under my bed. Seen that one birthday. Oh, look at this one, The Fawn by Caleb Wissenbach. Isn't that pretty? Look at those colors, that's so nice. The Max. Oh, so that's what that is. I was wondering. The Max. It looks like he's sticking up his middle fingers at you. He'd be great to put like on the dashboard of your car, and when you're in traffic or something, you could put him on your dashboard, and if somebody like cuts you off, you could turn around and like turn him around and be like, yeah, he's gonna stick his middle finger up at you, huh? Chippy Jones, that's Justin McCoy right there. Greg Zuniga did this one. I don't want to get too close, only because my hand is right over another model, and that's John Doyle's, and I'm friends with John, and I don't want John to hate me. Oh, okay. So I thought that this was pretty cool too. So this chick, Ellen Rockwell, she made like these really cool like medicine bottles and shit, and like made these crazy sculptures with them and put a miniature in each one. Painkiller, sting stick, Botox, and there's little skeletons. Fire hydrant.
5210. 5210. It's for a VIP per pack.
iPhone. Just craziness. So that, my friends, is all of the entries that there are. And I'm going to sneak out now. Thank you, dear. So, yeah, that's all the entries that there are in there. So pretty soon now is going to be the awards ceremony. And like I said, I think I got something on my face. I don't know what it is. Probably a bruise. I've been knocking myself around all the time there. Anyways, so, yeah, so the awards is at 8, and you should probably posting up all their awards at that point and stuff. And that's my story, and I am sticking to it. So I'll catch you guys later, and we'll do another video tomorrow. Later.